Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and today we'll take a little bit closer look at the Walking Dead universe. Yeah, there isn't any big news to talk about today, and we haven't really looked at all the options that there are for the Walking Dead universe. Remember, they said there's going to be hundreds of maps that are going to be in the Walking Dead universe section. So we'll take a look at what those are in just a moment. Again, because there isn't any big news or anything, let's just jump straight into looking at what people are playing. First off, as we normally do, we'll go through the basic epic core modes. Again, now this is interesting to me because I am recording this, it's about 11:45 p.m. my time, so a couple hours earlier than the last episode, and you can see a big difference in numbers. Today Battle Royale has 63,000 people playing. Now, I wonder if I was started recording this 2 hours later, like I did yesterday, if those numbers would be, doubled or more as they were yesterday. Maybe it's just the time of day that I record. But anyways, that's 63,000, OG 13,000, Reload 31,000. Rapid Survival 2,000, Odyssey 10,000, Festival 5,000, Ranked 3,000, Zero Build 97,000, OG Zero Build 12,000, Reload Ranked 27,000, Brick Life 1,000, Ballistic Ranked 3,000, Reload Zero Build 14,000, Save the World 7,000. Zero Build Ranked 4,000, Reload Zero Build Ranked 2,000, Creative 2,000, and that's your numbers for the epic core modes. Now let's go take a closer look at the Walking Dead universe section. Okay, we could see it has things like 1v1 with every gun with 6,500. Crazy Red versus Blue 4,100. Zombie Farm 3,100. Tower Defense 1,200. Zombie Tycoon 675. You got Zombie Farm with 3,100. Tower Defense 1,200. Zombie Escape, The Walking Dead Universe 186. Courtyard King, The Walking Dead Universe 418. Walker's Clash 1v1, that's only got 4. We looked at that already. Let's see here. Zombieland has 58. Walker Tycoon 115. Dead City Zombie Survival, The Walking Dead Universe 883. Let's see. Prison Escape Roguelike 101. Zombies Desert Co-op. Zombie has 216. And really, there is like a whole lot more to be discovered in the Walking Dead universe Discover tab. So get in there, take a look at this section. If you want to play some zombie themed maps, the Walking Dead universe section is the thing to click on and look around in, because that's going to be your zombie section. All right, so there you go. Let's go ahead and head on over to quests and give you a reminder about quests. All right, so get in there, do your alignment quests. General Grievous, remember, it's just account levels, so just get in here and play so that you can get your account levels and get all your rewards on the General Grievous bonus reward line. Get in here, do your weeklies, get caught up. Dailies, of course, try to do your dailies every day so you get those, bonus XP for doing your first 3 dailies. Story quests, get in here, get all caught up, ranked. And there's your reminder for quests. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, and I saw that the other day, might even been yesterday, I can't remember now, but I wasn't able to look at the item shop properly. There was a hot fix that went out and fixed that problem, so you could view the items in the item shop properly. So you got all the special offers and bundles. You got Sabrina Carpenter, Eminem is still here, Snoop Dogg is still here, Billie Eilish is still here. The Cars, Negan is still here. The Spring into Action section still here. The Birds of a Feather. They were just in. They just brought them back, it feels like, but they are already getting ready to rotate out, which I don't mind. The Blacktop Ballers are still here. The Ready for Mayhem section still here. Jam Tracks. Let's see here. The No Sweat section still here. Today we get the Rage Quit emote for 200. You get the Slap Happy emote for 500. The Bright Mare outfit, the Bright Mare kit drums for 1000. The Asana Sonic emote for 200. You get the Sunspot outfit with the Nova Snack Pack back bling for 1200. The Jelly outfit with Shelly back bling for 1200. The Pop Dropper glider for 800. The Stellar Striker pickaxe for 800. Let's see here. You got the Dominion outfit with the Flame Sigil back bling for 1500. The Desdemona outfit with the Oculora back bling for 1200. The Torment outfit with Demonic Dunker back bling for 1200. The Nemia outfit with Kappa Baka back bling for 1200. The Lavender Gamer bundle still here. The Midnight Masterpiece bundle is still here. The Red Knight bundle has returned, so if you're a fan of Red Knight, that is in the item shop along with all the items. The kicks are still here. The Victory Vibes emote section is getting ready to rotate. The DC section with the Flash and Deathstroke is still here. Black Cat is still here. Star Wars section, of course, is still here. Let's see. The Star Wars Samurai bundle has been brought back for it. So the Darth Vader Samurai and Stormtrooper Samurai items and bundle are here. And that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey. MMMIKIE in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Okay, for our item of the day today, I didn't see anything that immediately popped out and caught my attention to be the item of the day, so let's give it to I'm gonna give it to since it just got brought back, and again, I myself, I only own the outfit, I don't own the other items. I don't think I really need the bundle. So let's go ahead and let's go with the Red Knight outfit. Just on its own, the Red Knight outfit, it does come with the red shield back bling. It's a total of 2,000 for those, and again, the color scheme fits great with this season being black and red. You're gonna fit right in with the Sith and dark side. So yeah, looks great, and the color scheme kind of fits just right for this season. So there you go. That's your item of the day. Now let's take a look around the community for comments and also Sunday. So let's head over to Apple Podcasts first and see reviews left on Apple Podcasts. We're looking for 5-star reviews. We got one from Godzilla 650 that says, "I'm so happy. Hey, Mikey, I'm so happy that I got to play with you last Friday. My username was NosyMinnow454. I wish I could change it, but I'm so happy. Thanks for letting me. Hey, I'm just happy that I had time to be able to play with people for a couple days there. And I'm glad you're one of them. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the 5 stars. Let's see here. Simon9779 says, "Hi, this season is really bad. Not gonna lie, I don't like how the blasters have infinite ammo. I feel like it ruins the fun. A tip for the TIE fighters and X-wings: place a shield bubble on it, and it won't take as much damage." Lastly, my favorite gun this season is the ACP Scatter Blaster. P.S. Falcon Peter Bot, you're chill. I was just confused. LOL. Okay, so now, again, for me, I have been disappointed just because of the idea that, oh, we're going to be getting a Star Wars season. So I felt like, oh, they're going to put so much into it. It's going to be really great. Just like when we had the Marvel seasons, right? When we had the Marvel seasons, it was like, oh wow, they're obviously putting a lot of effort into it because it's Marvel and they want to make it great. And I felt like the same thing. I mean, you can tell the effort is there for this season. There's just things that I'm disappointed in. I'm not going to say it's a bad season, that's for sure. But I had very high expectations, and those expectations were not met. Let's see here. Lincoln, the Harry Potter fan, says, "Hi, I know this is a bit of an unusual question, but what is your least favorite weapon in Fortnite history?" Oh, in Fortnite history? Oh my gosh, again, I have a horrible memory, so without having a list right in front of me, it's not it's not easy to remember. What's my least favorite weapon? Well, we had the one season that was I can't remember what it was, even the theme was. It was like animal or like the wild season. It was one of the seasons where we had a ton of the bows, right? And I wouldn't even say the bows. Like there were some certain weapons that, like the AR weapons that season, were not like very fun to use. So I can't remember even the name of all the weapons that were from that season, but it would be something from that period, I think. And again, I can't even remember the exact name of the season off the top of my head, but it was the one where we had like, it was all like dinosaur bones, and you had all the different kinds of arrows and stuff. Somebody who remembers, who has better recall memory than me will let me know in the comments maybe. Let's see here. 12-year-old and I love Simpsons says, "What is your favorite skin?" Ah, well, now that we have Adventure Time in the game, my favorite skin in the game is Finn the Human, because I love Adventure Time. All right. And let's see here. I think, yeah, that's all the reviews that we have on Apple Podcasts. I really appreciate everybody who does leave those 5-star ratings and written reviews on Apple Podcasts because Apple is still, the largest following that the podcast gets. So, it all helps the show continue to find new listeners and be discovered and grow. So I really appreciate that. All right, that's Apple Podcasts. Let's head on over to YouTube where Lori M says, "Thanks for breaking this down. I wonder what Apple is thinking." Oh, this was in response to yesterday's episode talking about how Apple has decided to block Fortnite's request to be on the App Store in the US, which then, they told Epic to resubmit their request through the Swedish account, which they did. And then Apple still blocked it, which then blocked Fortnite from being on the App Store in the EU, which again, it was already back on the App Store in the EU for some time because the courts over there already ruled that they had to let it be back on. And then the US courts caught up, made the same ruling, and now Apple is going ahead and blocking. So, what are they thinking? They are thinking they are going to try to get away with this for as long as possible because, again, this whole fight is about, these other companies giving customers options, different paying methods that don't have to go through Apple so that they don't take as big of a cut out of what those developers are making. Because again, Apple takes 30%. So they're thinking, well, let's put every little bit of fight that we can possible until the last second so that we can make as much money as we can until we can't. That's just, that's just the way it works, I guess, for these all these companies worth billions and billions of dollars. They want to get every penny, even though they already got lots of them. Let's see here. Thank you for that. That was all on YouTube, so let's head over to Spotify, where new music releases says, "I got Darth Vader to say he's racist 1,000 times." Yeah, like I said, again, it's just there needed to be some more restrictions on what you could get Darth Vader to say when they put this thing out. But I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of things that get fixed and adjusted. But in the meantime, people are going to have fun getting Darth Vaders to say very silly things. Henry says, "Do you know any good ways to level up fast? Also, 5 days of school left." Awesome for you, Henry. And yeah, do your dailies every day. Go into other modes and get those bonus rewards every day as quick as you can. Like the other, like for instance, rocket racing, the Lego modes. They all also have music, festival modes. They all have their own weekly quests as well. So if you go in and you're doing those as well, you're getting all that bonus XP from doing those quests in those modes, and you will level up really quick. And then, of course, in creative, getting your daily creative experience, like one that everybody has been checking out a lot recently is that new team in T Red versus Yellow map, because you can get XP in that one really fast. Hopefully that'll help you out. Rixie says Apple is pretty salty for all of that. Also, do you want me to leak stuff? Rixie, you can go ahead and leak. Like I said, there's certain things that that I'm not gonna read out at certain times for sure, depending on what it is you're leaking and when it is. Some things that are still like far away, I might wait till it's closer to start talking about things. And then there's certain things that I just won't spoil on this show. Especially anything about events or certain reveals of things I'm not gonna spoil. So you can always leave those comments. I might not read them all out, but you're welcome to leave those comments for sure. OG Corndog Boy says, "What the heck is rapid survival?" Also, I'm gonna try and make Vader swear or say some Italian brain rot or something. Yep, I've been seeing a lot of that as well. And yeah, what is the heck is the Lego rapid survival? That is, let's see here. That is a that is a good question. An 8-player frenzy on the Star Wars island where the rules are different. Jump in with a starting loadout that includes a lightsaber and other items. Team up to defeat Star Wars enemies or engage in PvP combat. Be careful, permanent elimination is on, available until May 26th. So there you go. That's what rapid survival is. It's a Lego Star Wars map, limited time. All right, let's see here. Yam says, "I called it. Fortnite on Apple is cooked. Just got the first bonus reward skin and still trying to grind out all the rewards. And I don't live in the US or EU, so I probably can't get it on mobile soon anyways." And OG Corndog Boy proposed a game. So I'll tag Fall Guy since we've been having some fun. Basically, in your next comment, you got to tag another user. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. So Corn, wait, who did he tag? Oh, Yam is tagging the Fall Guy. There we go. All right, so let's see if you guys keep this up. And yeah, for now it is cooked. We'll see how long this gets dragged out. All right, and now the Fall Guy comes in and says, "I am level 75, so I got all the battle pass rewards, but I am still working on the general Grievous stuff. I think that the tag idea would be great." But you should explain what the deal is before someone gets tagged, so that they know what the deal is and how to take a tag another person. Sorry for the long comment. Well, the Fall Guy, Yam just tagged you, so you're it. Now you get to tag somebody else in the comments if you want to keep this going. All right, there you go. Brooker V says, "What other video games do you play?" Oh my goodness, I play a lot of video games, or there's a lot of video games I like. I don't have that much time these days to play them, but I like the Last of Us games. I like Madden. I like FIFA. I like the Final Fantasy games. I like all kinds of games. It's just whether or not I get time to play them or not. That's the biggest thing. But yeah, I'm a gamer. I love to play video games. Like I love Ghost of Tsushima. I'm very excited about the next one that's going to come out. Yeah, just in general, I'm a gamer and I love video games. Let's see here. MWalk says, you know how the other day you said you use Gemini? Well, the other day I was selected to test its features for Gmail and other Google platforms. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, Gemini is one of the ones I use. It's the one I use for the character in the thumbnails, which I don't know if anybody's been noticing lately for the YouTube thumbnails or Spotify video thumbnails. I haven't been using as much recently because it has been messing up a lot. It's making my the prompt that I used to use to make the character that I was using regularly. Now, when I use that same prompt, it is making my character look like a monstrosity. So I haven't been using it, but you know, it is normally the one I use is Gemini. Okay, that looks like all the comments from everybody. Thank you so much for all of your participation. Please go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.